All right, one lap review time. We got a 1993 Porsche 911 Carrera. This is the 964 generation. This one has been modded a bit recently. We put a Steve Wong chip in it. It wasn't doing well with the lightweight flywheel. Corbeau seats. This car has a turbo conversion for the brakes. I believe those are 964 turbo wheels that it's running. Owner is using it to tool around town and do the occasional air-cooled rally. He's taking it up to the Rennsport Dragon Rally air-cool rally coming up in April. And I've never been in an air-cooled car on track. Really interested to see how it does. Roughly 3,000 pounds and 250 horsepower from the factory. Manual transmission, of course.
Welcome back to another one-lap review on a beautiful spring day here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. It's a track that should be really well suited to a car like this. Big props to Mark for letting me have a go in this old school black beauty. It was raced previously with PCA and then given a serious restoration back in 2013. And this might be the first time back on the racetrack in a very long time. In my opinion, there's no better way to get to know a sports car than at a track day, and no faster way to do it than with a single flying lap. I'm guessing we'll be near the bottom of the leaderboard, but you never know, and there's more to the review score than the lap time. I've gotten to drive some pretty nice air-cooled old Porsches, but they don't inspire me to take them out on track. But this 964 feels just modern enough that it might be a good time. Let's find out.
Thanks, man. Does this car have ABS? I don't know. Woohoo! Oh man, I've been driving nothing but Porsche GT cars, and now we're back to the 90s. Okay, not a lot of grip. Not a lot of grip. And so much more body roll. So much more body roll. It's crazy. All right, can I heel toe? Yeah, kinda. This is too freaking cool. Don't really want to find out if we have ABS. Oh, Jesus. It's interesting. It gives you confidence to drive it hard, and then you're just tracking out into oblivion. The grip isn't really there. There's a 992 GT3 RS that's going to be coming up on us soon. Oh my God. It's on street tires. 200 treadwear tires would be a hoot on this thing. Okay, it doesn't look like we're probably going to get out of fourth gear. Okay. Yeah. I feel like Boris said out here. All right, let's get a lap. Yeah. God, this thing is so freaking cool. Come on. Oh. She's rotating. Oh. Oh, I'm in love with this car already. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Oh no, the 3RS is catching me. Oh! Holy. All right. I'll give him the point by at the bottom of the hill. Get me out around the outside, buddy. You got it. Yeah. separate. Oh, trying to do what he's doing, not quite able to. All right, here comes the start finish. What did we get? Ah, so close to a 139.
My favorite car is the one that's good to drive on the street and capable of a track day. In that regard, this car is shockingly good. It feels more old school than you might expect a car from the 90s to be, but I guess at this point it's a full-blown classic, which makes it all the more surprising how easy and satisfying it is to hustle around the track. And as a street car, it doesn't get any more cool than this. These Corbeau seats are a bit of a letdown, so we've got something else we're going to try before the rally, and I'd love to see this car running some wider, stickier tires. By the way, Wolf Pen is our shop in Roswell, and we're more than happy to help you with your air-cooled maintenance, repair, and performance needs.
I don't want to stop. I want to keep driving this all day. Yeah, the seating with these particular seats is not ideal. It could use maybe better tires, but that's like where my complaining about this thing ends. Dynamically, 250 horsepower, and this might make a little bit more, is no slouch with only 3,000 pounds. It's fun to drive. It's super fun to drive, and it's quick. You could definitely get it into the 130s easily, and with 200 tread-wear tires, I mean like mid-low 130s out here. Oh. Because there is a little bit of room for improvement, I'm gonna give it an 8.9.
Well, that score was pretty good considering the car is running a high-performance all-season tire that just didn't offer the outright grip we're looking for. And looking at the footage, I think that point buy did cost us a second or two, but a 140 does put us down near the bottom of the leaderboard. If you're wondering whether a 964 would make for a usable street car that can handle a track day, my answer is an emphatic yes. And it doesn't hurt that it is unbelievably cool.
Needs more tire.
Thanks for coming along for the ride. We'll see you next time.